Welcome to our Thursday Thailand News Today. Starting off today by asking for your help. We're looking for a young, vibrant vlogger to join our team. What's a vlogger? Well, go onto YouTube. You'll see lots of vloggers on there. Now, we're going to ask you, if you want to join the Thaiger team, to record your own 30-second clip as to why we should employ you. So a 30-second video clip, you in front of a camera and on a microphone, of course, telling us why we should employ you as part of our Thaiger video team. Then we're going to put them all up on YouTube and get you to select who is going to be our next vlogger on the Thaiger. Anyway, let's get stuck into today's main news stories. In a nationwide crackdown on gambling, police in the Isaan province, Khon Kaen, raided a warehouse and seized more than 400 slot machines. Acting on a court warrant, police searched the warehouse. The locks on the door had been changed and police had to break into the warehouse. Inside, canvases covered 418 slot machines. Police say the machines were plug and play, ready to go. Officers say they believe the warehouse was linked to an illegal gambling den in the province. Surely not another one. No arrests have been made and police are still investigating. After nearly recovering from COVID-19, Samut Sakhon's governor is back on a ventilator after nearly a month receiving artificial breathing support. Doctors are currently monitoring the governor's condition hourly. While the 58-year-old governor's COVID-19 infection had subsided, the virus negatively affected his lung functions, according to doctors. They reported today that a bacterial infection is now destroying some of his lung tissue. They also said that the governor's brain function has been affected by the COVID-19 virus, but the spokesperson didn't go into specific details. Last week, doctors announced that the governor's condition was improving and he would be taken off the ventilator. Speaking of Samut Sakhon, the province's central shrimp market, the original epicentre of the latest wave of COVID-19 that kicked off on December the 20th last year, is ready to reopen by the end of January after a big clean-up. The reopening is considered important to the provincial economy, according to the province's deputy governor. It will also be a new beginning for the workers, mostly migrant workers, who have been so profoundly affected by the cluster. The market's been shut since December the 20th after more than 500 cases of COVID-19 were detected, following nearly 7 months of single-digit daily infection reports around the kingdom. Since then, nearly 5,000 cumulative cases have been detected as a result of the cluster, mostly migrant workers and mostly from Myanmar. Some 331 are still in hospital. And we'll be back right after this break.
FazWaz is Thailand's #1 real estate marketplace. From a detailed virtual walkthrough of project facilities and units to video chat tours led by FazWaz agents. List your property today.
And you're back on Thailand News Today. The Kotlin Community Committee is asking the Chonburi Provincial Communicable Disease Committee to consider reopening the island after being affected by the restrictive measures from January the 5th. The island's currently almost cut off from the traffic of the mainland. Kotlin, one of the province's popular tourist destinations off the coast of Pattaya, has been massively affected by the restrictions. The Kotlin Community Committee says all stringent control measures are in place now, so there wouldn't be a problem if they can get back to operation again. And air pollution in Bangkok is expected to get worse over the next few days as pollutants are getting trapped in the atmosphere thanks to a recent cold spell and a lack of wind to blow the haze away from the city. In response to the unhealthy air pollution, the PM's office permanent secretary says he's asked several ministries to step up efforts in combating the PM 2.5 micron dust particulate that's blanketed the city. He says vehicle exhaust fumes, construction sites and burning garbage in open areas is not helping. He also said to add to the problem, the cold spell is creating an inversion layer which stops air below it from rising and trapping pollutants. As usual, Bangkok officials are looking to some of the smaller localised traffic issues to blame, although the annual smoke from the north problem remains the key and overriding issue regarding Bangkok's smog problem months. The local traffic pollutants, whilst ever present, don't seem to cause the skyline smog and haze for the rest of the year. And when the Thais referred to a cold spell, usually means the ambient morning temperature has dropped to the low 20s. In other parts of the world, that would be considered a heat wave. Okay, as we say goodbye for today, don't forget our vlogger challenge. We want you to record a 30-second vlog and send it into the Thaiger. You can send it into the email you see below. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We do look forward to seeing you tomorrow.